Autumn 1950. The scars of the Second World War are still vivid. The entire population wants to rediscover the pleasure of entertainment, including soldiers who emerged bloodless from this war. It is in this global context that the idea of creating a rugby club will germinate in Mucon. This is not something that we wrote as a dramatic intro for this video. This is taken verbatim from Vaughan's own website. When Rugby Club Vaughan were formed in the region of Brittany in 1950, there weren't many young men around who weren't still in the military. Because of this, the team was mainly made up of the Paratroopers who were stationed in a base nearby. In fact, the only non-paratrooper player on the whole team was the local baker. In the early days, their main rivalries were with the nearby Navy bases and commando bases. For anyone doubting how legit these soldiers were, Vaughan's 1953 French Honour Championship semi-final had to be forfeited because all of its players were called up to fight in the Indochina War. But these weren't the only odds stacked against Vaughan. Brittany is not a rugby region of France. Of the clubs in today's top 14, 12 are in the south of the country and the other 2 are in Paris. In 1997, Vaughan became the first team from Brittany to be promoted to the Fédérale 2. This is not an old name for the Pro D2. The Fédérale 2 is the 6th tier of professional rugby in France, a tier containing 96 rugby clubs. The club continued its climb in the French rugby pyramid, with each promotion prompting huge pitch invasions. Until, in 2016, Vaughan finally stood on the edge of the Pro D2, France's 2nd tier and arguably the best 2nd division rugby league in the world. To secure promotion, they had to win a 2-legged playoff against Massy. They edged the first game 33 points to 32 before returning home for the decider. A tight, nervy game ensued, before, in the 52nd minute, fullback Anthony Bouthier went on an incredible 80-metre solo run, with a score to put daylight between the two sides. Vaughan never looked back, and for the last 5 minutes of the match, the crowd chanted, "We are D2. We are in D2." A few years later, Bouthier made his France international debut, and scored a try against Wales in the Six Nations. He now plays for Montpellier, for whom he scored a try in the top 14 final as they lifted their first ever French league title. Vaughan continued to go from strength to strength. They play in front of crowds that average 8,500, almost as many as English champion Saracens. At time of recording, Vaughan sit top of the Pro D2 table with half the season gone, and are many people's favourites to win promotion to the top league. Do you think Vaughan would be a good addition to the top 14? Let us know in the comments below. If you like this video, please consider liking and subscribing to the channel, and thank you for watching.